Alright, so, important character plot, because we do a lot of dating sims on RDLP. You don't need to worry now, or we're here to save you. What kind of character do you want to roleplay?
I don't want to be imposing, so I'm just gonna say you don't need to worry.
Okay, I see how it is. I see. I mean, I'm the Prince of Play and master of all that is dating games, but, you know, you made an okay choice. No, that's totally fine choice. I always actually get really confused in JRPGs when they do this to me.
Okay, so I completely read this wrong. We have a silent protagonist and we're just picking all of his dialogue, which I am less excited about.
Oh, you don't like... Yeah, I guess it's not really your thing if you're into 7, 8, and 9.
This is our job. She asked why we're here. I'm just gonna say it's our job. I just want to be as honest as possible.
You're gonna be that silent knight. I see. Yeah, we're from a tribe of people who are mercenaries. We're basically just whoever pays the most. So, we didn't really mean to save you. It was kind of a dead or alive situation. Just want to put that out there on its face. Thanks, Hapspur. Hapspur, the friendly ghost. The friendly host.
Wow.
Hey!
That's a lot of money.
Hapspur paid you? Dang, you got 5,000? How much did he get? That's a lot of zeros on the end of that check that he just wrote. I think Hapspur would write you a bad check.
Well, he just gave us the money. It wasn't even a check.
I'm just saying, I don't know. If that 5,000 G's turns into 0 G's all of a sudden, we're gonna find Hapspur.
Wow. How long do you plan on staying in this line of work? Just gonna go with that.
The safe option. I mean, I don't know. So strong. Even if some very difficult decisions are forced upon you, you will prevail. Treasure your time. Alright, friend. What a weird dude. So let's get out of the mercenary business. Oh no!
Wow.
Some dude just steps into the shadows and immediately it's like, you gonna fight this guy right now or are you gonna be on your guard? Mysterious man says I am no foe.
Yeah, the mysterious man says I am no foe, but the diminished courts say otherwise.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, and he's flattering us.
I have witnessed your ability, and I have a mission I would like to ask you to complete on behalf of my master. Oh, that's literally my job. So, you got money? Mysterious man is like, you're a sucker, just like they said.
What a mark.
Good to know, good to see a sucker out here in the cold. Young girl who turned 18. Wow, they're just throwing you right into this. They're just like, hey, you're contracted. You're hired.
Well, yeah, this is clearly... Oh.
The twist! Ooh!
Okay.
Just twisted in there. They give you this game, they're like, hey, I am Setsuna. And then right away, they're like, here's a bear, fight this bear. A man's gonna come out of the shadows and say, kill Setsuna.
That tutorial was inelegant, but a lot of times an inelegant tutorial is the most effective one.
Right. I think that was the simplest they could have made it.
Right.
Which has its own benefits, but also
the interesting thing about this is that this name, Atsushi Hashimoto, Hirotaki Inaba, Makoto Goya, I don't know any of these names, and I know a lot about Square developers. But I think that's kind of what makes it interesting as well, is that the Square hired a group of people to say...
Masao Watanabe, isn't that the...
Daisuke Watanabe was the scriptwriter for FF10-2 and Final Fantasy 13, I believe.
No, but I thought he... Well, I'm probably way off then.
Tomoki Miyoshi, also not a name I know. That's the thing. It's interesting to see.
Good.
It's interesting to see Square hire a group of people to say, we want you to make a game like we used to make.
Yep.
Without it being any of those people.
Now...
Which I think says a lot about Square's confidence in these people, but also the fact that they don't really believe in nostalgia that much.
Well, I'll always respect it more when Square does it. I've seen Nintendo do this with their new Super Mario Brothers franchise, which is very hit and miss. However, when Square does it, you get things like The World Ends With You. And you get things like...
Well, even those games are like The World Ends With You is headed by Tetsuya Nomura. excuse me, I'm sorry.
It was, but the entire team was a whole team of fresh faces.
Oh, really?
Because that was Jupiter Company or something. But it's like, that was their one game. And
Right.
they knocked it out of the park. Like that they reiterate after the main intro.
I have to feel like that when you play that tutorial, that every time you do new game after you beat this game, they're not going to ask you to do that anymore. They'll just,
Right.
Yeah, so this is like the way of reintroducing the plot to people who aren't doing the tutorial.
So we're going to the Village of Sacrifice. Literally, that's what it's called. Every 10 years, a sacrifice is chosen, sets in the journey of the last lands to fulfill her duty. Wow, I like how they're saying that this girl has a duty, because that comes back to the duty that the guy has been going through this whole time.
Right.
It's the guy's duty to kill your target, this girl. It was his duty to fulfill whatever mission that one guy gave us. He gave us 5,000 gold for it, so...
This game runs very smoothly.
I think they've got a really nice slow transition. Also, we didn't get to say it before, but kid just walks through the snow. It's little cold boy walking through the snow, and that's the intro. That's like their dramatic introduction to the whole game.
It reminds me of Final Fantasy VI, the way that the robots kind of go across the snowy field.
That's what I was thinking.
The perspective is extremely similar.
Yep.
Still impressed with the focus on piano as like the solo instrument. I think it speaks a lot of the modesty of this project.
That's kind of what I was reading, was like it's modest, but there's also a tone to it where they want to really express an elegance over any kind of usually when you get a large Square Enix game, it's
Melodrama.
like dramatic, right? Melodrama is the way you go. This is complete opposite. This is total 180 on the product that you'd get from big time Square Enix and a lot of small time Square Enix, like Bravely Default is all about hitting you with everything it's got. And this is like, chill. Hey, we're in a warm tavern now.
They set out this tavern like right here, like they put this door for you to go look at immediately.
Sorry, we're not open yet. Neither are our chests. You can't rob us because we're not open yet. Please try robbing us during daylight hours. Thank you. There's a lot of monsters out there. You're very brave to have come here. Young ponytail adventurer. I love his hair. I want to put my hair up and be his hair. Just put it all the way back and just let it flow in the cold.
This is lovely piano playing on this soundtrack.
I know, I'm totally fine living in this place. This seems like a good place to be. Fogstone, okay.
Instant escape from battle. Good stuff.
Some materials. Oh, we're gonna do some crafting.
Oh, some crafting.
Good. Solid. You know, I'll take it. There's only one place to go.
I do have to imagine we'll come back to that tavern later. Oh, hey, a world map. Look at this.
Oh, nice. I love the content of this world map. It's so cute.
Lovely song.
It's so freaking cute. Okay, so you can save any time on the world map. Good.
That wouldn't be a world map.
Wouldn't be a world map without that.
And that girl told us to head northwest, which means, of course, we're going to go anywhere but for the time being.
Yeah, let's get into some trouble.
Let's see what we have around here. Not much. You got a forest. You can't walk into the forests.
It's funny that you just kind of flap right into the forest. Can you go into the lake? No.
The funny thing about this soundtrack to me is that Square became, I assume we go there after we go to the village, so I'm just going to not bother. Square became known for releasing piano arrangements of their soundtracks.
Right.
And so I think it's interesting that the soundtrack for this just is the piano arrangement. So I'd have to wonder if the album they'll release for this is the orchestral arrangements.
Yeah, they give you a big ol' boom, 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 boom. They give you the whole 9 yards. Welcome to our warm village. This is a wonderful place, beautiful scenery, things that aren't snow sometimes, and then things that are snow all the time. Please stay as long as you like. Please don't leave. Oh God. You are an uninvited guest. They all just call her Sacrifice. Oh, that old Sacrifice got into the wood barrels again. Now I gotta go cut me a whole bunch more wood Dang old sacrifice. We should just be off with her already.
I love the sad song that's playing here where we're talking to all of these characters who all have an opinion on this girl that we're about to meet.
They're really judgy. The whole town's talking about her. She's the talk of the town. This is an uncomfortable looking man. I've seen a lot of mans in my time, and this one's real uncomfortable looking. They all are judging her, but
I love
our dude's also judging them right back.
A lazy retro RPG would just follow the format directly, but they're willing to play around with some of the edges of it. For example, having some of this random crap around, and also
I think that's
doors
JRPG
and
standard.
towns and at an angle. Right?
They're at an angle. Yeah.
Nobody here.
You just walked into someone's house.
Yeah.
For shame. It's okay. They randomly kill someone every 10 years, so who am I to judge? They just leave their doors open. Shaft goes to the falling mountain.
To pray to the past sacrifices.
Okay, so she's gonna be past the Dazshire woods. You know those Dazshires. If we don't see a single Daz in the woods of the Dazshire woods, I'm gonna be very sad. Hey, this carefree girl says that you should also go through the Dazshire woods.
And of course there are monsters in the woods.
Are they Dazes? Can you confirm, small carefree girl? My family are close with the family of the girl who's been chosen to sacrifice, you see?
He's frail, not old.
He's frail. He's a sickly old man. So today's the day. Oh no. My stars, I thought she would outlive me at least. So frail. So looking, so man. Toothless old man! Days to day celebration! Sacrifice will be departing on her pilgrimage! She's got it. This is the toothless old man you're talking to. What's
Okay,
the
Master Roshi.
What's the judgment he's got? Well, reminds me of the day I saw my wife off.
Fuck!
You just bang him and kill him, don't you, toothless old man? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I remember when my wife got to be the sacrifice. What a day.
We fucked like rabbits.
Well, it was the day my life ended and hers went with it. Lost my teeth that day. I've been known as Toothless Old Man ever since.
Toothless pussy eater, that's what they call me.
I don't know this man. I don't know this person. Also, they want to make a point that the guards will take in anybody.
Right, so
They're
anybody
desperate.
can be a guardian in Final Fantasy X terms.
Right. Mm-hmm. I like how they differentiate. Like, you can be a guy or girl, doesn't matter. Young or old, anyone, as long as you trust him, you know? Hey, round-cheeked little boy wants to be a guardian.
Lots of gender role stuff here.
That's cool. That's really nice textures. Because this is nothing if not the most tasteful game. And then there's the toothless old man. Journey of sacrifice made to appease the savage monsters.
Nobody eats the pussy like the old man with no teeth.
Who's the real monster than the ones inside the town? Oh, God. Okay, so we're doing the sacrifice to appease all the monsters.
I've tasted so much pussy.
No, God, shut up. Shut up,
tastes
Austin.
like-
Jesus. You just listen to nice piano music. You just enjoy this lovely scenery.